I am Kara, and as you know, I am an emissary, a Pleiadian emissary to the Earth Council. And as you also know, there are many councils that have indeed been meeting for quite some time, with this very same question: when? When can we make our presence known? When can that occur? And the answer has been many times, it is time. In fact, we have even received what would be considered the green light, only to be shifted moments before to move back again to not yet ready. For various reasons, those that make these decisions within the councils, and also connecting again with the Earth Council, there are many times that decision has been made, but for whatever reason was decided against, again and again and again. That does not mean that it is not going to happen, for we, those of us, the emissaries, those of us that are working with the Earth Council, those of us that are working within all of the other councils as well, we would not be here doing this if it were not going to happen at some point. If we become frustrated, yes, we do in some ways. We know that many of you, are frustrated by this. Many of you came here for this exact reason, to be here in that moment when the arrival of our ships occurs. And we know that you do become frustrated with this, wondering when is it going to happen. And sometimes some of you even wonder if it is ever going to happen in your lifetime. But I can tell you now fully, as Kara, as a Pleiadian emissary to the Earth, that it is indeed going to happen. And all it requires from all of you is to continue as you have been doing, to continue to raise the vibrational frequency within yourself, which then, as you know, raises the vibrational frequency through the collective consciousness, and raises the consciousness of the collective as well. And as the consciousness continues to raise in the collective, then that brings us closer and closer to being able to be here with you, to show ourselves, to make our presence known, to uncloak our ships, our millions of ships. Can you imagine that day when that will happen? When all of a sudden millions of ships across the entire planet show themselves? What will that be like? And the more that you consider this question, the more that goes into the collective consciousness, and others will pick that up as well and begin to wonder the same thing. And as they wonder it, that will also go into the collective consciousness and will spread and spread and spread. And before you know it, that day shall arrive. Now, the other question becomes, will it be an en masse arrival, with millions of ships being uncloaked, or will it be selective arrivals in various areas, to various people, groups such as your group even? How will it be? Well, that is up to you, my friends, my brothers and sisters, you and the collective you, to determine how that will be. So the more that you think about it, the more that you contemplate it, the more that you meditate about it, the more that you consider the possibilities, the more that you believe, then it shall be. If you can conceive it and you can believe it, you can bring it into manifestation. So that can be one of your goals at this point, to bring this about, if that is something that you want, and we know that you as a group together is certainly something that you do wish for. So make it happen. Bring us to you so that you can come home. Home, in whatever respect that might be. But it is time, my friends. It is time for you to come home. It is time for you to be one with us, your brothers and sisters from the skies, your families that you left a long time ago. It is all about reuniting, coming together once again, old souls returning together once again, ancient awakenings. I am Kara, and I leave you now in peace and love and oneness, and that you consider this question that I have brought forth, to consider and continue to ask and bring it about in your various daily activities.